So if you read the title, yes, I'm doing the Send Help movie review, and I'm also going to be talking about the KSI situation, because you guys know I have opinions on that. So let's just get in this video. Okay, so I watched Send Help, and honestly, I feel like this movie was overhyped. While I didn't hate this movie, I did think it was different. I thought it was unique, the way it was shot and everything, and the twist at the end, I didn't even really see it coming. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have seen that she was kind of crazy. I didn't know what to expect from this movie. I heard that it was really good. I personally didn't really care for it all that much, and I know that's surprising because I either really don't like movies or I like movies, but this one I'm mixed on. And this has happened to me before. Like, I do get mixed sometimes. While I don't hate it, I don't love it. And it's not to say that I wouldn't watch it again. Maybe if I watched it again, I might like it a lot more than I did the first time. But for now, I'm not real crazy about the movie. It's not awful by any means. I just think it was overhyped quite a bit. And so, again, like, I didn't know what to expect. So the twist was pretty good. The twist was really good. I didn't expect it, and I was shocked by some of it. I was like, oh wow, I didn't expect this to happen. I didn't expect that to happen. There's a lot of good things in this movie. And like, they kind of shot it like a rom-com at first, maybe, or something similar to that, but then the twist happens, and yeah, it's just I didn't expect what the ending was. The ending was, like, towards the ending, that shit was great. Like, most of the time we just watched them eat on the island pretty much, and I was like, is this gonna get any better? Because it's supposed to be like a horror movie. And towards the end, it got really, really good. I liked the ending, like the end of the movie, more than I liked the beginning, which is saying a lot because I do like rom-coms, and it kind of felt like a rom-com at first, which we are seeing more horror rom-com type movies. This one just wasn't, like, it's better than Hard Eyes. Hard Eyes wasn't executed as well as this movie was. I did like the horror elements in this movie a lot better than Hard Eyes. But still, I'm kind of mixed right now, so maybe if I go back and watch it again, I might like it more. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I just didn't really care for it all that much. And so I would probably just give it like a 5 out of 10, because right now I'm mixed on it. Don't hate it, don't love it. Maybe if I watched it a second time, I might actually really like it more. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so now let's talk about the KSI situation. Honestly, it sucks to hear that he really, really let his ego get the best of him. And I've been seeing all these different kind of clips going around, and you don't have to agree with it. You don't have to agree with this decision, but it's never okay to harass or bully people. That's one thing I will never stand for. You can completely disagree with him for leaving, because obviously he left in such a, like, he pretty much effed over his friends, basically. Like, that is not okay to me. Like, they wanted to give him a proper send-off, but instead he decided to announced that he was leaving, didn't let his friends know, and that was really scummy of him to do. And yes, I've seen the clips where, his ego is definitely getting the best of him. And we've known this for a long time. Like, we should have known by now, because there's a lot of things that, pointed to that. And honestly, he's obsessed with the numbers, which I do agree with. Like, why do you care what numbers you get? Why would you want to F over your friends the way you did just for numbers, right? And I've seen that clip going around where he's like, he's going to be bigger than the Sideman channel is. And it's like, well, your main channel already has a lot of subscribers, like 1 million more than, or not 1 million, 1,000 more than the Sideman. And honestly, his attitude is making people want to unsubscribe to him and support the Sideman more than they want to support him because of his ego. Which I'm not gonna lie, I haven't always been the biggest KSI fan. Like, I started watching him in like 2017. You know, when he, fake left the first time? That's why everybody thought that, he was faking it. That he wasn't actually leaving the Sidemen, like it was a forfeit or something. But no, unfortunately it's real. Like, he did leave the Sidemen. And honestly, I don't know what to feel about that. Honestly, like, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. He's an adult. But he shouldn't have not told his friends that, like, oh, hey, I'm posting this video today and it's going up. He shouldn't have effed them over the way he did. It pissed me off. It pissed a lot of people off, because how could you do that to your friends? You've been friends with these people for 13 plus years and you decide to upload your video and F them over, and yeah, it's just not okay. There are so many better videos out there than what I can even describe, but these are just my personal feelings. Honestly, I know a lot of people think it was Mauve that was trying to tell him to leave the Sideman, and he was getting horrible messages, which that is never okay. Do not send hate to anybody. Do not be mean to anybody. Do not send racial shit to him. Like, that's not okay at all. It was KSI's decision. It was his decision. It wasn't Mo's. It was his, and his alone. And he wants to be bigger than Mr. Beast. I don't know if that's going to happen, because he's already lost like thousands and thousands of subscribers already because of the situation, him just effing over the Sidemen. And yeah, I see that he's getting a lot of backlash. And, if he would have just been like, hey guys, to his friends, he would have been like, hey guys, I'm leaving the Sidemen because of this, and this. Maybe people wouldn't be so mad. I mean, he would probably still get backlash. But if it wasn't for, like, just the numbers and shit that he is worried about, people wouldn't be so, offended. Like, people wouldn't be so angry. I feel like there is better ways to say things, and he went about it the wrong way. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, like, I agree with everything he's ever done, because I don't. I mean, like, the Tommy Fury situation, I called him out on for that, because he told his fans to go and attack Tommy Fury, which I was also against. So I'm not biased by any means. I've called him out before, so yeah, I just don't understand, like, how he could do that to his fans. And I noticed that the Sidemen have already rebranded and took his picture out of there, like, out of the Sidemen stuff. So they've completely erased him from their YouTube channels and stuff. And a lot of people are like, oh, this is so great. Y'all are going to do better without him because he's obnoxious and annoying. And yeah, I can see that, because I saw the way that he was acting and his ego and pride getting hurt. And I'm just like, yeah, there's something off about him. I never thought he would do this to his friends, though. And it almost feels like they were scared to, stand up to him a little bit, because I don't know. They were just scared, in my personal opinion. Like, I felt like they couldn't, like, disagree with him. Otherwise, he might get mad or something. I don't know. I'm not in the Sidemen, so I couldn't personally tell you. But that's what a lot of people are saying. Like, they pointed out that they seem nervous to argue against him, really, because there was that clip going around that he thought he was bigger than Speed, and I'm just like, why does it matter? Like, numbers are not everything, you know. And I know I say that now, but it's true. Like, numbers are not everything. I've always said, like, I never thought I would get one subscriber, let alone almost over 800 of you guys. I never thought I would get that far. But I see you as people and not numbers. And he sees people as numbers. And it's like, okay, so you left the Sidemen to do content that you want to do, but it looks like kids content and slop and stuff that people don't want to watch, right? Because a lot of people are tired of Mr. Beast, and now he's doing this shit, and it's like, yeah, you shouldn't have left the Sidemen, and you shouldn't be doing this slop. Now, if he would have said, oh, I'm leaving the Sidemen because I need to spend time with my family and my girlfriend, nobody would have had a problem with that, I don't think. And nobody would have had a problem if he would have let the Sidemen, you know, sit down with him and give him a proper send-off. People wouldn't be mad then. Let me guys know what you think down below. Sorry for rambling for so long. These are just my thoughts, honestly. Like, I don't know how he can do this to his friends, basically. But he did it. And moving forward, I'm still going to continue to support the Sidemen, because I've always liked them. I've always thought that they kept him grounded, like everybody else has said. I do generally agree with that. I think the Sidemen were the one to keep him grounded, you know, kind of like put him in his place every now and then, because, you know, they're not biased and they were always grounded. They always kept him grounded. And I just feel like his ego got the best of him. Like everybody else has been saying too. I agree with that. I do think his ego got the best of him. Numbers are not all that matter. And back then he was like, oh yeah, numbers don't matter to me. I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing it for myself. And that is perfectly okay. Like, that is when he was mature and didn't give a shit of just about numbers. And I'm sorry for swearing so much in this video, but it really pisses me off that he hurt his friends the way he did. Like, I can't imagine hurting my friends the way he did. It kind of makes me upset for them, because I feel horrible that they had to find out this way, right? And there was like I think there was like a football match or something that Toby was in, and this announcement completely overshadowed that event. And I was just like, how could you be so selfish to announce that you're leaving when this event is going on and it's actually important and actually special, and one of your friends is in it? Like, I don't know, maybe all of them were in it. I'm not real sure. I didn't watch. I just heard, like, Toby was in it. I don't know about the others, but I do know Toby was in it, for real. And Toby has made a video kind of defending JJ a little bit. And even Vikkstar has defended him, but I'm just like, but he hurt you guys. Why would you still continue to defend someone that doesn't really care about you? And that's what it comes down to. He cared more about the numbers than he did his friends. And yeah. Anyway, sorry for rambling for so long about this topic. I just know how horrible it is to be effed over by a friend, because this happened to me more than once, so I know. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Bye, guys.